Copper is getting crushed. The metal, often seen as a barometer of global economic health, has tumbled recently. Prices are down and investors are nervous. What's going on? Well, the simple answer, China. The world's second largest economy is a voracious consumer of raw materials. When China sneezes, the rest of the world catches a cold. And right now, China is looking a little feverish. China loves its copper. They use it in everything from construction to electronics. So when China's economy slows down, copper feels the pain. And that's exactly what's happening now. China's property market, a huge driver of copper demand, is in shambles. Prices are falling and construction activity has stalled. Add to that a resurgence of COVID-19 cases and lockdowns, and you have a recipe for economic indigestion. The problem isn't just China. While China is a major player in the global market, the issue extends far beyond its borders. Global demand for copper is waning. This decline is being felt across various industries, from electronics to construction. Rising interest rates and inflation are squeezing consumers' wallets. People are spending less, and this reduced spending power is affecting the entire supply chain. Businesses are cutting back on spending. Companies are hesitant to invest in new projects or expand existing ones, leading to a slowdown in economic activity. That means less demand for everything, including copper. Construction projects are being delayed or canceled, and manufacturing is slowing down. Remember those supply chain disruptions we all heard about? Those are easing, which means more copper is coming online just as demand is drying up. This surplus is creating a glut in the market. Not a good combination if you're a copper bull. Investors are worried, and the market is reflecting that anxiety with declining prices and increased volatility. Section 4. Stimulus shortfall. Many investors were hoping that China would unleash a massive stimulus package to juice its economy. That hasn't happened. Sure, there have been some targeted measures, but nothing like the spending sprees of the past. This lack of stimulus has disappointed investors and further weighed on copper prices. The message is clear: China is taking a more cautious approach to economic management. Section 5. Freeport's green shoots. Despite the doom and gloom surrounding the global economy, there are some glimmers of hope for copper. This essential metal, often referred to as Dr. Copper for its ability to diagnose the health of the economy, is showing signs of resilience. Freeport-McMoRan, the world's largest publicly traded copper producer, is surprisingly optimistic. Their executives are not just sitting back, they are actively strategizing and planning for a brighter future. They see strong long-term demand for copper, driven by significant investments in infrastructure and renewable energy projects. These projects are not just local but span across the globe, indicating a widespread need for copper. Electric vehicles, solar panels, wind turbines, they all require massive amounts of copper. The shift towards electric vehicles alone is expected to drive a substantial increase in copper demand. As the world transitions to a greener future, demand for copper is expected to surge. Renewable energy sources like wind and solar are becoming more prevalent, and they are heavily reliant on copper for their infrastructure. Freeport is betting big on this trend, and they may be onto something. Their investments and strategic planning could position them as a key player in the future of green energy. The copper market analysis shows promising trends, and Freeport-McMoRan is ready to capitalize on these opportunities. Section 6. Investor takeaway. This section is crucial for understanding the current landscape and making informed decisions. So what's a copper investor to do? First, don't panic. Market fluctuations are normal, and reacting impulsively can lead to poor decisions. The long-term outlook for copper remains positive. The demand for copper is expected to grow due to its essential role in various industries, including renewable energy and electric vehicles. However, the near term is likely to be bumpy. Market volatility can be unsettling, but it's important to stay focused on the bigger picture. China's economic woes and global growth concerns will continue to weigh on prices. The slowdown in China's economy has a significant impact on global copper demand. Keep a close eye on China. Monitoring economic indicators and policy changes in China can provide valuable insights into future copper price movements. Any signs of a strong economic rebound could send copper prices higher. Look for indicators such as increased industrial activity and government stimulus measures. In the meantime, consider companies like Freeport-McMoRan that are well positioned to benefit from the long-term growth in copper demand. These companies have strong fundamentals and are likely to perform well over time. Remember, in investing, patience is a virtue. Staying the course and maintaining a long-term perspective can help you navigate through short-term volatility and achieve your financial goals.